welcome to today's video. We're going to be doing this week's tarot reading with Rinky. We're going to be doing the tarot reading for the week of the 1st of September 2019. All the timestamps as usual are down below in the info box. Go ahead and give it a click. Let's start as usual with Aries. Aries, the card that we have for you is Death. This card here talks about, there is something that definitely needs to come to an end. There are a lot of emotions that you're going through at this point, but understand that putting this full stop right now is very, very important. It only feels like you're living in some different world and, you're choosing to stay away from sort of reality of life. But this is very important to sort of end a certain thing in your life right now. Angel, answer for you here is success. Angels are telling you the situation that you're working on to right now. You will see positive results. You will see success onto it right now. It's only asking you to sort of hold on to that faith, that belief, and then walk forward onto it. Taurus, the card that we have for you is a card of Pentacles. This card here is telling us that this is a week just to sort of focus on your work. I feel somewhere being very result oriented is sort of pressurizing you a lot. Somewhere just go easy on yourself, go with the flow, keep doing what you're doing, because it's just telling me later down the line you're definitely going to see the results. But panicking for that results or craving for that results at this point is only creating a lot more trouble into your head right now. Angel, answer for you here is yes. Angels are telling you the situation that you're working on to, that you're dealing, has positive results in store for you. So you are sort of walking on the right path. The way you are sort of treating your intuition, listening to it, acknowledging it, implementing things into your real situation is only helping you. And with all those factors into consideration, everything is definitely coming close to you. Gemini, the card that we have for you is King of Swords. This card here is telling us that this is a period to sort of hold on to that self-worth. I feel somewhere you're just going so much into somebody else's energy at this point that you're losing yourself in the process. It's more like, it's just like you're sort of ignoring your own self-respect at this point. Understand that having that self-worth, that self-respect right now is very, very important for you, and not sort of sinking down into your own energies. Angel, answer for you here is don't stop. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with, that you're working at this point. It only tells you that you've come very far, in a way where it's good for you. You've worked really hard to be where you are today. And at this point, looking back is not a choice. It's not an option. So somewhere, keep working towards it. Keep dreaming higher and do not stop at any point. Cancer, the card that we have for is the Chariot. This card here tells us that, this is a period where sort of a balance in your life is very, very important. Having to make any decision in terms of anything for that matter, it is very important to sort of take your head and heart at the same time. Come to a midway where, you are sort of satisfied by both the ends with the practicality of it, with the emotional aspect of it. So somewhere dealing with just one aspect is not doing good, and which is sort of creating more trouble into your life, which is where it feels you're inviting a lot of disappointment. Once you tick both the aspect, I feel you're good. Angel, answer for you here is communicate clearly. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with right now requires you to be very open about your thoughts, requires you to sort of have a very transparent discussion with the person around. I feel keeping a lot many things inside and assuming rather, the person would know about it, it's not doing any good. So understand that communication will sort of solve or improve the situation in a much better way. Leo, the card that we have for you is a card of Wands. This card here is telling us that, this is a period where you have to just keep doing what you're doing. It's more like, you're overthinking and you're sort of imagining how things will unfold for you. It's a lot about, there are 500 thoughts in your head right now with regards to your own self. I feel somewhere you have to go easy, you have to sort of relax for a bit and not stress or freak out. I feel there is an opportunity that is coming your way very, very soon, which is sort of going to enhance you in terms of every aspect, monetarily, sort of that satisfaction that you're aiming at, craving for at this point. It's definitely coming your way. Angel, answer for you here is reconsider. Angels are telling you the situation that
you've given up, or you feel like it's not doing any good, any conclusion that you've come up to, any decision that you've made, it's the time to sort of reconsider that. Anything that you've ended, understand that reconsidering the situation might basically you might look to a different aspect right now, and with that aspect having into the picture, you'll understand that there's a lot more value to it, lot more worth to it. Once you do that, once you reconsider the situation, you will see the improvements. Virgo, the card that we have for you is the Tower. This card here is telling us that, you're trying to hold on to a lot of things. You're trying to hold on to a lot of energies. This could be a person, this could be a feeling, this could be a job that you're working on to. You're sort of, going beyond your self-respect to sort of maintain a certain relation, maintain a certain designation for that matter. But right now, the cards are only telling you it's not in your control. You're not in charge of a certain situation or a certain person for that matter. Understand that once you release that, once you let go, only then it's sort of going to satisfy you in a way where you will know that you don't play a part into sort of controlling a certain situation. It's only asking you that yes, it does feel like you're losing out onto everything is sort of pulled away from you, but that's what is required at this point. Angel answer for you here is no need to worry. Angels are telling you, you've created this ball of negativity in front of you with regards to a situation. This could be overthinking, this could just be over analyzing the situation for that matter, and a lot of anxiety and worry with regards to a specific situation. Once you release that, once you break that bubble of negativity, you will understand that there was nothing so major about it to worry. Libra, the card that we have for you is the Hermit. This card here is telling us that somewhere I feel over time you've started depending a lot onto other people, other situations, something that you're not in charge of. I feel even for the tiniest of happiness, you're seeking it outside. Understand, staying in your own shell, being comfortable with your own vibes is very, very important. I feel it's more like outer world, but understand, realizing every connection from within is going to have a long lasting happiness in your life. What you're seeking right now is very temporary. Understand, the Hermit is only here to remind you that you have all it requires to be happy. Angel answer for you here is look for a sign. Angels are telling you, universe is showering you with a lot of signs. It's giving you a lot of hints. It's onto you to look at them. It's onto you to sort of inculcate that into your routine and understand how you can improve a certain situation with the sign from above. Scorpio, the card that we have for you is the card of Pentacles. This card here tells us that, it just feels like I'm done kind of a vibe that you're leaving across. It just feels like you've done enough right now and waiting for results or waiting for the other person to respond onto it. What you're doing right now, the cards are saying you are on the right track. Don't put too much efforts right now. Just sort of release, sit back and wait and expect the results. Honestly speaking, the period doesn't look very appealing. The week doesn't look very appealing in a way. It also says that there could be certain disappointments coming your way with regards to what you're expecting out of a person, situation for that matter. But what the need of the hour is, just stop putting in efforts into something. Angel answer for you here is ask your angels. Angels are telling you, it is the period where you sort of, be loud about what you want, be specific about certain things. It's more like create your own vision board. Once you start doing that, once you ask the universe, the angels to come and help you with a certain situation, only then it's sort of heard and there will be answers to it. Sagittarius, the card that we have for you is Page of Swords. This card here is telling us that, there is a person in your life who's playing a very important role in sort of, helping you build your career, helping you get that balance in your personal and professional life. It's more like a motivator in your life at this point. This person is definitely your well-wisher. So somewhere these vibrations that you're getting from this person it's clashing, and you've started having doubts on this person, but cards are requiring you to sort of push away those doubts with respect to this person. This person is definitely wishing good for you. It's the time to sort of kind of consider those advices and walk on that path. Angel answer for you here is opportunity. Angels are saying that the situation that you're working on to right now has way many other opportunities sort of in store for that situation, once you start considering that, once you start tapping into that, you will see how the situation can actually improve. Right now you just have your mindset very straight, and you're not looking to sort of have different opinions onto it, but getting those different opinions would definitely make a difference to the situation. Capricorn, the card that we have for you is a card of Wands. This card here is telling us that, this is a week where it feels like there are a lot of misunderstandings, lot of arguments. It's whatever you're ending up into, it's just getting into a wrong way. Your intentions are very correct, but somewhere I feel that, it feels like I'm helpless kind of energy that you're leaving across at this point. It only feels like, what, I'm tired at this point, and I don't sort of need to explain myself over and over again. But this card is only asking you that you need to put your explanations in front. You need to speak up for yourself. The more you're feeling helpless, these vibrations, these energies are only multiplying, and it's not doing any good to you. So do not take a step back this week. Whatever you feel is not helping, not favoring, just speak up for it. Angel answer for you here is in the near future. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with, that you're working, hasn't sort of come to a conclusion yet. It's just telling you it requires a lot more efforts. It requires a lot more energies to go into a certain thing before it's ready to cultivate and it's in front of you, like the end result of it. So somewhere it's still asking you to keep working towards it, and you will see things coming up in the near future. Aquarius, the card that we have for you is the Moon. This card here is telling us sometimes, it's just like you have to leave it to the universe. It's just like, I feel you've done so much into something, and right now you just given up onto a certain situation. But trust me, once it's just like sometimes when you give up a certain situation, certain feeling, certain person, then it just sort of comes back to you. And this is a period where I feel, it's working in your favor. This person wants to enter into your life. The situation that you've given up onto sort of wants to enter into your life. So this could be something that you should definitely reconsider at this point. This is telling you that, even if, your heart wants it, but over the time it's just become like it's dragged so much that right now you feel like giving up, but the card is definitely asking you to reconsider. Angel answer for you here is no need to worry. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with, that you're working at this point. I feel a lot of fears, anxiety has taken charge on that situation, and you are over worrying about the situation. You've actually imagined things that are possibly could not happen into the reality. It's just like too many things in your head right now. So it's just asking you, do not worry. It's everything is coming in place, and it's falling in place for you. Pisces, the card that we have for you is a card of Pentacles. This card here is telling me that, there are people around you who are very grateful the way you're dealing with certain situations. I feel when you're going out of the way to help a certain person, that person is acknowledging your efforts. It's more like, you are being appreciated for all that you're doing this week. Somewhere a little, hesitation that's coming your way, or a little laid back attitude that has come in, you need to sort of get rid of those energies. I feel laziness is sort of taking charge on you at this point, and those energies are sort of, pushing away the productive things that you can actually do this week. So somewhere understand that you have to sort of beat that laziness this particular week. Angel answer for you here is opportunity. Angels are telling you, there are too many things that are going to unfold for you. Start seeking for new opportunities in terms of that situation. Once you start doing that, and once opportunities start flowing in, you will see a major changes in a positive way in terms of your situation.
So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it relatable. Don't forget to sound off on your thoughts down below in the comment section. I will see you guys in the next video, and Rinky will see you next week.
Week.
Bye.